This is the most dangerous world record to beat. Right, let's check this out, man. See what it is.
Use the link in the description for a special $5
It's got to be
starter
something
set.
with like a
In the
knife
long
or something,
history
right?
of insane people trying to one-up one another in stupidly dangerous world records, one of these records stands above all the others as being the most dangerous. That
Aye.
record is the water speed world record.
Huh?
How fast you can make yourself move while on the water. The current world record was set in 1978, and every official attempt to beat it since has resulted in the person attempting it getting themselves killed.
Huh? Wait, how? Bro, I literally thought that like, oh, there might be some javelin or knife throwing record, or like, you know, someone stands there, you throw a knife at them, or, bro, what the fuck? Just how fast you could go on the
But
wall?
what makes the attempt so dangerous? It should be pretty obvious if
the
you watch a video of one
neighborhood
of these
sharks.
attempts.
Wait, what did
Traveling
he
at
say?
insane the attempt so dangerous. It should be pretty obvious if you watch a video of one of these attempts.
Aye.
Traveling at insanely fast speeds of several hundred miles per hour on flimsy boats on a lake is a recipe for disaster waiting to happen. But before the current world record in 1978 was set, the record was already an elusive and deadly prize.
Bro, that literally looks like a fucking rocket ship. But listen, if every single motherfucker that's doing this and trying to beat the record is dying, stop. Just stop. Just actually stop now.
Going fast on the water for most of history wasn't really an exciting feat until we figured out how to put gasoline engines on boats. In the 1930s, the competition for the water speed record was in a tight race that kept going back and forth between an American and British team of idiot geniuses. The first casualty in pursuit of the record was perhaps the ironically named Englishman Sir Henry Segrave, who
You
in
idiot
1930 set
genius.
the world record at 99 miles per hour. Apparently unsatisfied
Not bad.
with not breaking past 100, he set out immediately afterwards on the same day to try again, but this time his boat struck an object in the water which caused it to capsize and
shit.
killed both him and his co-pilot.
Oh,
the record
shit.
continued to go back and forth between the Americans and the British until a guy named Malcolm Campbell, bet you'll never guess which of the countries he belonged to, locked the record in place in 1939 before that big global war kind of stopped people from trying for a while. Once the
yeah, I can see
1950s
why.
came around though, and people started figuring out how to put jet engines on their boats, the fatalities of people trying really began to skyrocket. An Englishman named John Cobb wanted to be the first
Bro, why is it always the fucking British, man? What are we doing? Just let the records be, bro. Like, people are dying out
person
here.
to break the 200-mile-per-hour speed barrier
Ah.
and built a jet-powered boat called Crusader to do it. In 1952, out on Loch Ness, he managed to get up to 210 miles per hour and
Holy
achieved his goal and the
shit.
record. But the boat's front plane unfortunately collapsed, which caused the boat to instantly disintegrate, causing Cobb to die from shock. 2 years later... in
Wait. Die from shock? Die from shock? He just... What the... He didn't die from, like, drowning or hitting anything? He just died from shock?
1954, the pursuit of the record would claim its next life. The Italian Motorboat Federation was offering a 5 million lira prize to any Italian that could beat the record. So two
Oh my god. Oh my god. Listen, everyone's out here dying for this record, and Italy's like, you know what? Hey, who wants to die for 5 million lira? You just gotta do this. Wait, that's $100,000. Who wants to die for $100,000? Huh? Who wants to die?
Italian businessmen built a piston-engine hydroplane named Lara 3. Traveling across a lake in northern Italy,
Oh, that
the
was
boat
like
was
a
going fast
theme
at
and shit.
306 kilometers per hour, but
109.
ultimately became unstable and the pilots lost control of it. The boat somersaulted through the water and threw one of the pilots out, which
Wow.
didn't result in him surviving. Following
Of course.
these disasters, a guy named Donald Campbell,
He didn't
son
break
of
the record either.
previously mentioned Malcolm Campbell, decided to break the record himself. Learning many lessons from Cobb and the Italian designers, he created a new craft called K7 that returned
Wait, so this motherfucker, right? This guy, his brother's just died from beating the record, and his amazing idea is to then try and beat the record. He's probably doing it for his brother as well, but like, your brother just died, bro. Like, everyone's dying. Like, are you not getting the memo here?
to the classic three-pointer design that was built entirely out of metal to increase rigidity. Over the next 9 years, Campbell and K7 went on to break the world record 7 times.
Wow.
Finally getting up to a speed of 445 kilometers per hour in 1967.
Holy
he
shit.
became the most prolific water speed record breaker of all time, and he could have retired then, but for
Wow.
whatever sad reason, he didn't. He wanted to go even further and equip
Campbell.
K7 with even more more powerful engines to try and beat his own record for an 8th time. He sped
Campbell.
across the lake at an average speed of 475 kilometers per hour.
So
And
close to
whether he
300.
got cocky or just reckless, he decided to go back across the lake immediately before the water had settled down. On this return run, K7 began to lose stability, and just 400 meters short of the finish line, K7's nose lifted beyond its critical pitch, took off, somersaulted, and smashed into the water nose first, breaking up as it cartwheeled across the surface. It took 2 weeks of searching just to discover the wreckage, but it wasn't until 33 years later in 2001 that Campbell's body was actually discovered.
What?
The world record that I mentioned at the beginning of this video...
Bro, Man. People are actually fucking idiots sometimes, aren't they? Like you said at the start of the video, a genius idiot. Like, what? Campbell, bro, come on. Like, come on, you beat your... Bro, you have the world record 8 times, right? And after beating it for the 8th time, you then go back after the water's not calmed down and to... Like, what, bro?
It was finally set in 1978 by the Australian Ken Warby, when he managed to get an average speed of 511 kilometers per hour during his run.
Holy
he survived
shit.
to talk about it, but the next 2 attempts to beat his record did not. The first was by an American named Lee Taylor, who had already gotten himself into a horrible crash that nearly killed him over a decade previously. Determined to take the record from Warby, though, he scheduled his attempt for November 13th, 1980, but when the day arrived, he...
Do you reckon these people know they're gonna die? Like, come on now, right? If someone came to me and said, do this, break this record, bro, right? Everyone who's done it has died. No. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. There's no way. There's no, you know what I mean? Like, they must know.
Found the conditions on the lake unfavorable and canceled. Not wanting to disappoint the spectators and media, though, he went on a test run anyway and hit a swell which caused the boat to start violently shaking at the high speeds. The boat ended up collapsing into the water, which claimed Taylor's life in front of everybody who had gathered to watch him. The final official attempt at breaking the record was in 1989, when Craig Arfons raced in his fiberglass Kevlar boat that's probably an Xbox Live gamertag somewhere named Rain X Challenger. But like so many before him, his boat somersaulted at 483 kilometers per hour and killed him.
Shit.
Ever since those 2 disasters, no official attempts have been made to break Ken Warby's record set back in 1978.
I wonder why.
Despite the high accident and fatality rate, the water speed record remains highly coveted by both boat enthusiasts and racers. I know some of you are thinking right now about building your own boats to try and beat the old record, but if you do it, you better look good while doing it, and you and I can both be helped by
The record probably could get beat, but you're probably gonna die, so there's actually no point. But that's crazy. I did expect that to be the most dangerous record to beat. Really good video. Enjoyed that one. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.